Luckily, Kens are just blobs.
They're just blobs. There's nothing there.
A little bit intimidating, especially when you're told that Meryl Streep would like your job.
Never say never, because, there might be a Barbie sequel, you know what I'm saying?
My heart breaks.
Some things have been happening that might be related.
When my world shakes.
Cold shower, falling off my roof, and my heels are on the ground.
I did just read, though, Issa, that you don't like the color pink.
You just don't put me on blast.
Oh, shoot.
Like that. I don't like pink. I'm really just putting on for this movie, and after this is done, honestly, all my pink will be burned.
Never again.
I'll never say never, because, there might be a Barbie sequel, you know what I'm saying? If that happens, and, I get lucky enough, I'll put this pink back on again, honestly. But no, otherwise, absolutely not.
I feel like I'm starting this interaction at a real disadvantage. Am I being judged really hard?
No, you look beautiful in pink. I just never thought that I looked great in pink, so.
You absolutely do. You absolutely 100% do, and I will not stand for that slander.
There we go.
Thank you.
Ken says yes. What do you think it is about your character that makes her so powerful?
Greta wrote Gloria to be our representative, the real life woman who has to live in the real world with all of the projections of what it means to be a woman, which Barbie has been a big part of and is in a lot of ways naive to. There is no Barbie without humans. We make her, we play with her, we give her meaning, we project our ideas onto her. And so it feels natural it feels right, and I'm so grateful that Greta chose to explore that through an adult woman's experience. We think about Barbie and we think about girls playing with Barbie dolls, but those girls grow up to be women.
I'm gonna bring up the fact that you waxed your entire body to achieve peak
Yeah,
energy.
I know she's looking at me right now and she's like, oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah.
Oh, you waxed your legs once. Tell me more.
Just your legs. Oh.
Tell me.
You waxed your arms too, right?
No, we didn't do that.
I know. You didn't even go all the way.
I know.
Wait till you wax other areas. How about that? You didn't even get there.
Oh.
I don't think anybody would have wanted that.
Yeah. Luckily, Kens are just blobs there.
They're just blobs. There's nothing there.
Can we talk about the dance numbers?
Uh-huh.
I'm correct in saying you two had a slightly different amount of time to learn the choreography, right?
We both had a little amount of time, and he was just able to, with his extensive dance background, just get it immediately.
Damn.
Yeah. The Ken dance numbers in this movie, like some of the Barbies were jealous that they didn't have them dance numbers, and it really paid off. Like, I didn't get to see it until it was on the screen, and I was just blown away.
Right.
Wait. Okay, I was catching on to this in the previous answers that you were giving in some of the other interviews, but like, did you have to learn part of the dance remotely?
I did. They sent me a video. I didn't know that I was even part of the dance number until a couple days before I flew in.
That's hard to.
And they sent it to me over video, and my friends helped me learn it over video. Like,
Wow.
my friends helped me learn it because they were with me. Like, get it. And then I learned it, and then it changed as soon as I landed.
You couldn't tell. It was professional.
Thank you.
No, she killed it.
She did. I feel like this is your hype man today.
He really is.
You're being
You know what?
self-deprecating. He's like, no.
I'm hearing too much Issa slander coming from Issa.
Let me tap back
That's
into
it.
Barbie.
That's what it should be. Can we talk about the speech? You give a monologue that so many women are gonna relate to watching it. How did you feel when you first read that speech?
Greta gave me a heads up, and she didn't make it very easy. She was like, I think before I even read it, she said something like, I wrote Gloria a speech that Meryl Streep says she would like to deliver, or something like that. And I was like, okay, thanks, no pressure or anything. And then I loved the script from beginning to end, and when I got to that part, there's so much, it's just truth. It's just the truth. And it hits that way. And there's no woman I know that it's not true for. And so it felt like a gift as an actor to get to deliver something so full of truth, and also a little bit intimidating, especially when you're told that Meryl Streep would like your job.
And Simu, you had a dance-off with Ryan. What was that like? Was there any animosity there, or was it all love?
I have never like said this public, and I can't believe I haven't said this more, but like, I am such a huge fan of Ryan Gosling. And it's weird to then read a script in which your character is like quote unquote toe to toe and are quote unquote rivals, because the whole time I'm like, you are my literal hero. But part of that is the dancing as well. Like, we all saw that video of Kid Ryan crushing it in the Mickey Mouse Club, you know? So I knew he was gonna bring it. Yeah. He brought it
severely every time.
Your relationship with Margot, as you've already mentioned, it was very intertwined. What was it like creating that bond with her?
It was really fun. I mean, I remember us like the first time we Zoomed, because Margot and Greta were here in London and I was still in New York, and we like got on a Zoom. And, you know, trying to find connection with people over Zoom is tricky. But I remember we just immediately got into the nitty gritty of like, how are they both changed by this connection and this experience? And so we had so much fun with like building that relationship.
Barbie in the real world. That's impossible.
If this got out, this could mean extremely weird things for our world.
Did you have any kind of mantras, or like, what would you say to yourself before you went on?
I definitely sang in my trailer whenever I put that costume on, "Happy Birthday, Mrs. President," in the Marilyn Monroe tone. Yes,
Amazing.
I have one on video. I'm not gonna share it, but like that was, for me, it just got me into the spirit. I don't know why that in particular. That's all I could think of.
That's now all I can think of. So thank you for that.
I did the little bend and everything.
Oh, wow.
President.
Oh,
Spicy.
amazing.
And low-key, just between us, did either of you steal anything from the Barbie Land set?
Yeah, we talked about this.
No.
And I feel like, I wish I had stolen your president's sash and given it to you.
That's
later.
really sweet of you, because that was saying that I wish that I had stolen the sash. I wish I had stolen my presidential tracksuit. And he was like, I took my white and gold jumpsuit.
I did.
I just missed out. I should have just gone for it.
I don't know that I'm a hoarder, but I'm definitely a souvenir taker and a bit of like a little mischievous, like I'll just steal just to say that I did it. Like,
that is what kleptomaniacs do.
That's what, yeah, I'm like looking for my edge, looking for my rush.
And Issa, you are presidential Barbie. What kind of leader would you describe yourself as?
As President Barbie, she is, I would say, really brave to take on this role, because Barbie Land is already perfect. So how can you improve upon that? One of the things that I love that Greta instilled in all the Barbies is that there is really no humility. You know, there's no sense of apologizing for how amazing you are. And President Barbie embodies a lot of that. She says what she means, and she gets stuff done.
Absolutely. So for the record, how do you look in pink?
Amazing. There it is.
That's what we like to hear.
What do I have to do? You have to go to the real world. You can go back to your regular life, or you can know the truth about the universe. The choice is now yours. The first one, the high heel. You have to want to know, okay? Do it again.